Was human, but Jesus was also a God. Jesus was tempted and tried. So we often find ourselves relating to Jesus. He came down to earth so that we could be redeemed, so that we can have a relationship with God, to show us God, who God really was. But sometimes there's often a misconception when we hear that Jesus was tempted. So let's break it down. So as I said, Jesus was God. So in Matthew 4, it says, "Then Jesus was led by the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted by the devil. After fasting 40 days and 40 nights, he was hungry." So when people read this, they might feel like or think that God had tempted Jesus, that he was leading Jesus into sin, which that was not true. God will never tempt us to sin. He will not lead us to sin or lead us to do anything that contradicts his word. See, look, the Greek word for tempted can also mean tested. Jesus was tempted or tested, meaning that they tried him. He was tried, but he did not have the fleshy desires that we feel as humans. He did not feel the need to sin. Jesus was God. He was so in touch with God. And although that Jesus was God, he did fast. He did do what God called him to do, what we're called to do, to stay intimate into his word so that he could be prepared for what's ahead. See, look, when the devil had tempted Jesus, or rather said tried, he had told Jesus, "If you are really the Son of God, then turn these stones into bread." And then Jesus had replied, "Man shall not live on bread alone, but on every word that comes from the mouth of God." And then the devil kept trying and trying and trying. He said, "Throw yourself down," saying that the angels would protect him and that he would not be hurt at all. But then Jesus answered him, "It is also written that you do not test the Lord." So look, he knew of this stuff. He was able to protect himself. He was able to show a great example of how we should be. See, and then to end it off, the devil then offers him that he will give him everything, all of the glorious stuff, the richness of the world, if he will worship the devil. But of course, Jesus knew that that could never be right, that we should only worship one God, and that is the only God, Jesus Christ. He said, "Away from me, Satan, for it is written, worship the Lord your God and serve him only." And then the devil left him. So look, the devil only has the power that you give him. The devil cannot command anything, only God can. So you have to understand that the devil holds no power, that only Jesus does. And that when we are so rooted in his word and that we're so close to God, that nothing can ever stand against.